So President Trump may soon be looking for a new Secretary of Homeland Security. The Washington Post reports that he's decided to remove Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen.
Meanwhile, over at the Justice Department, the new acting Attorney General, Matthew Whitaker, is meeting with senior ethics officials about whether he should recuse himself from any cases. That is happening as the state of Maryland will challenge his appointment in federal court. Paula Reid joins us now from the White House to break this down for us. So, Paula, what do we know first about Secretary Nielsen's status within the Trump administration and how imminent her departure may be?
Well, sources tell CBS News that Nielsen has been on the outs with the president for quite some time, and the expectation inside the White House is that she will likely leave now after the midterms, as we are seeing a few different staffing changes here within the president's cabinet. Now, the president, we're told, has been grumbling for months about what he describes as her, quote, lackluster performance on immigration enforcement. Now, that's interesting because the president just fired his Attorney General Jeff Sessions, who had been extremely aggressive and proficient in delivering on his campaign promises on strict enforcement of immigration laws. Now, she is the former deputy to White House Chief of Staff John Kelly, and it's Kelly who has been lobbying the president to keep her on. And as of now, the president continues to heed his advice and has not fired her as of yet.
You said, he wasn't impressed with the immigration enforcement. It seems to me that she was sort of on the front lines defending the president and the policy, particularly the policy of separating children from their parents at the border. She seemed to be the one sort of taking the hits even more than the president was, but he was still unhappy with her performance?
That's right. She was out there on the front lines, as you said, for the controversial family separation policy, even though it was really crafted by folks at the Justice Department and other people. But the president wants more. Look, in the first couple of months of his administration, illegal border crossings, they plummeted. It looked like he was delivering on his campaign promise to deter people from coming here illegally. But over the past several months, those numbers have been creeping up, even though in the context of recent history, they are at historic lows. But the president, he wants a border wall. He wants deterrence. He wants someone, especially now that he doesn't have his attorney general to go do a lot of these things, he wants someone who's going to help him deliver on those campaign promises of strict immigration enforcement so that he has something to show voters for the 2020 election.